We got to practice that toss, right? That we did. Thank you.
We're here for White Noise, playing at the Mill Valley Film Festival.
And are you excited to be here tonight? Tell me about it.
I'm very excited. I've been here now a few times with many of my movies, and it's always a great place to show a movie, great audiences.
So this movie's a little different. Hollywood really likes to kind of categorize movies, but this one, how would you sum this movie up?
That's it. Yes, you've said it in the question. It's hard to sum up. It's many things. It's many things at once. But it's, I mean, at the heart of it, it's about a family and contending with all the living in the modern world.
How was it to film this from the adaptation of the book? How difficult was that? What were some of the challenges?
Well, the book is it's a brilliant book. It's very literary. So my challenge was to find cinematic analogs for things that DeLillo had done so well in a very much in a book form, and so I had to find the sort of cinematic equivalents.
I know going into a creative project, you never know if you're really going to be able to pull it off, or there's always those moments.
Sure,
right?
sure.
What was it for you in this one?
That knew I was going to. I'm still waiting for that moment. Well, I think when I was writing it, there was a moment because I really started writing it almost just to see if I thought I could do it. Nobody was asking me to do it. I chose to do it. So there was a point though in the middle of it where I felt it. I think when I started writing my own dialogue and kind of interspersing it with DeLillo's, that I felt like I had a connection to it and a real feeling for it.
Wonderful. Why is it important for these kind of organizations, the Mill Valley Film Festival, to exist and to show these kinds of films?
I mean, there are many reasons why it's important. I think particularly now with theatrical life for movies becoming more and more challenging, fewer theaters, windows are closing, and I think it's a great place for movies to come to a theater and see really wonderful movies in a movie theater.
Why is it important to have these independent features like this? Tell me that story of diversity, of different voices.
Different voices? Well, I mean that's the history of movies is there's it's authorship. It's like any art form, and so I think it's also having these things curated for people is a great way for people to find either to go see movies by people they already love, or be introduced to new filmmakers they wouldn't have a chance to see or know about in other circumstances.
This is not your first time here. You're not a stranger to the Mill Valley Film Festival. Why do you keep coming back?
Well, I love it here. I have a lot of family here. The audiences are great here, and I think Zoe and Mark, they really put together a really nice festival. It's any excuse to come to Mill Valley, really.
Yeah, exactly.